Join me as we tour 3 gorgeous private gardens in Southern California during the Mary Lou Hurd Garden Tour. This tour is held every year, usually the first weekend in May, and it did not disappoint even though it rained this year. So we're going to jump right in here and we're going to start off with the Lund home. This is the Lund family garden. This garden was absolutely beautiful. It looked a little bit small from the front, and I didn't know what to expect in the backyard, but I almost missed out on a secret garden. So stay tuned to show you the secret garden. Now, this garden is located in Orange County in the suburbs, but they really made a great use of their space. The front yard is absolutely covered with flowers. There's a nice pathway to walk around. And I really like that. It's so much better than just having a boring lawn in the front. So I'm sure she gets lots of pollinators on a sunny day. It was a little bit cloudy when I went and overcast and raining at certain points, but she has so much covered space that it never really felt like it was even a rainy day. So after you walk by the front porch, you're going to walk past these beautiful clematis vines that are on the side of the house. I really love these. Every flower is unique, and these are really gorgeous. Look at these purple ones. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I love those. So you'll eventually reach the backyard, which is beautiful. I love that water feature. And you're going to see some of the biggest koi I've ever seen in my life, and maybe in yours as well. They're doing absolutely, they're just thriving in this tank. Look at how beautiful they are. Oh, I love that as well. It's just like looking at a painting all the time. I love fish, and that's something that I want to add to my garden someday. Look at how beautiful this patio is. Look at their back patio. They have that gorgeous stone fireplace, plenty of room for tons of people. They have lots of room for entertaining. I like the little aviary and the bird cage. Now, I actually almost missed out on a huge part of the yard, and I luckily stopped to get some water. They were kind enough to leave some water out for us. And I found this secret staircase that I had no idea was there. So I'm so glad that I stopped to get some water. They'd mentioned in the description of the secret staircase, but I honestly didn't see it at first. So here we're going to go and start up the secret staircase. They have several levels that they had terraced into the hillside, and they've basically been doing this since they moved into the home. They've been building up their garden and making it into this gorgeous masterpiece. Look at all these beautiful flowers up at the top. Those ranunculus and snapdragons. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Oh, some zinnias, borage, just tons of flowers everywhere. Nasturtium. She just really, Susan, there's the name of the homeowner, and she really did such a great job with her creation. Now, I really loved this tour. I really loved seeing this garden. It was so intricate and just so beautiful. Like everything seemed to be blooming somehow. I don't know how that's even possible because I'm sure stuff blooms through the rest of the year too. But this garden was definitely a highlight, and I'm so glad I got to visit this garden and meet Scott and Susan. So this was a really nice backyard, and you can tell they really made a good use of the hillside. It's quite steep, as you can see, and they terraced into it and really made a great use of their backyard. So many times in Southern California, you'll have like a pretty big yard, but a lot of it will be taken up by a hill. So these are some great ideas that you can use to create a gorgeous backyard. Now, this is like an elevated shed. I think that this is her potting shed slash relaxation. And look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cool. You can see people walking above you, so you're really like kind of tucked into the hillside here. It's fantastic use of space, and I love this garden. But we're about to head off to our next garden on the tour. This next garden was also in Yorba Linda. This is the Chang family garden, and it was so beautiful. Look at the front yard with these beautiful boxwood hedges. They have beautiful sweet peas and lots of little paths to wander around, and even some nice places to sit. It really felt at this garden like I was going to somewhere like Descanso Gardens or maybe even Huntington Levering Gardens. It just did not feel like a residence because it was so beautiful. I mean, look at how well manicured all of this is. They really did a great job with this garden, and they have just so many different gardens within their yard that this is just the beginning of a great tour. Now, this garden was probably one of the largest on the tour. It was more than a little bit of a half an acre. One of the plants that they had was milkweed. This looks like the tropical milkweed, just fine as long as you cut it back every year. And look how beautiful these sweet peas are. Now, the owner of the property, the gardener, she said that they used to be different colors, but now all the sweet peas are purple. Does that happen in your garden? I've noticed that all of my ones that come up, they seem to be like kind of a shade of purple. Does that, it's just something that interests me. I wonder if that's something that happens normally. So here is the back garden as you enter. Like I said, look at this. This doesn't look like a house. This doesn't look like somebody's home. Now we're walking towards a little, it looks like a home, but that's not their home. That is actually just a little playhouse that they have. And look at these gardens. Look at that little pond. Oh my gosh. It was really beautiful to just see all these different little secret, not secret, but all these little hidden gems that you can walk around and view. Now, I really loved looking around this garden, taking some of the little paths that they have. It was absolutely gorgeous. Now, walking through this path, it's kind of like a little secret, like I said, a little secret garden, little secret corners, and I really like how they did that. Now, as you come around, I'm getting closer to that beautiful shed, but first we're going to walk into this little gated garden. Isn't that statue so cute? Very playful. And this is a nice little alcove garden. I mean, there were so many different places in this garden. They actually gave out a map. Um, I'm not going to pop that up, but I do have a copy of a map of the garden that they've drawn for people who have questions. And would you believe that in this, at their home, they've hosted more than 20 family and friend weddings? I think I wouldn't mind getting married here if I were to get married again, which is not going to happen. But anyway, look at how beautiful this little alcove was. I love the fountain. Oh, it was so gorgeous and relaxing to visit this little hidden pocket. And they really, like, they used hedges to screen it off from the rest of the garden and the wall, of course, but it really makes it feel like its own special little spot. So yeah, I really had a great time checking out this garden, but we still have a lot more to see. So now we're going to continue through the cottage garden and just look at the cute little topiary, the deer. I thought that was adorable. I'm sure that's great for Christmas too. And that playhouse is really popular, but I wanted to take a look inside. It was so cute. It's a really nice place to play for kids. I'm sure they love it. And look at how beautiful this is. Oh, I think that's oh, that it was a scented geranium, but I think that's actually an Astomeria. So here's we walk up to the cottage. Look at how cute this playhouse is. Oh my gosh. Ugh, kids would love that. Look at that little loft area. It was adorable. I love this garden so much. I keep saying that, but it was just so well done and well designed. Everything smelled amazing too. All of these scents filling the air. And this was a great spot to linger. So I think that's a gladiolus just starting maybe. Wow, look at how beautiful this garden is. They have lots of small citrus trees and lots of host plants for butterflies as well. So this is a great spot to check out pollinators. So now we're entering the sensory garden, which has a trampoline and magnetic beach sand. Great for kids to play with. And I really like this part because there's a nice, cute little garden that you can see. It's almost shaped like a little cottage. It's so cute. So you kind of have to stoop down to get through the door. But look at that cute little garden. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I really love how they did this. And they put some succulents back there. Just a nice mixture of plants. Really, really beautiful. Now look at this. How much fun is this pool with the water slide, waterfall, and a spa? You have everything you could possibly want. Nice outdoor entertainment area, and it just feels like you're at a tropical oasis at this point. Now this is the yesterday, today, tomorrow plant. Those are really beautiful. They call the yesterday, today, tomorrow plant because it starts off as purple and then it will eventually fade to white on the third day. So yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Now look at this cute little garden back here. Had a wide variety of plants, and this is really what you want for a pollinator garden. You want to have a mixture of all different colors and all different kinds of flowers and textures, and this is what pollinators love. They love to have that mixture of plants, and it was just so gorgeous. I really love how they did their garden, and they just made so much use of their double lot. What a beautiful garden to visit, and this is definitely a major highlight on the tour. Beautiful. Next, we have the Bitzer Garden in Huntington Beach. It was absolutely beautiful seeing all the California natives there, especially the California poppies. I was so blessed because the homeowner, Ron, he actually gave me some poppy seeds. So I'm going to be planting those in my own home this October. And look how they set this up for the tour. It was really nice. They had they have a nice little outdoor pizza oven. Oh, I love that. And then a great space for entertaining, including this beautiful living wall. Look at how gorgeous that is. That Valencia orange tree is more than 50 years old and is a major part of their backyard. I really like how they use gravel everywhere. It helps keep the weeds down, and they really did a nice look at that air plant arrangement. That was so cute. Now, these 3 garden beds that they have here, that produces edible herbs and vegetables as well as fruits year round. So they made a great use of their space there. Their garden was really Mediterranean inspired and has low water usage, which is great. Now, this tour was only made possible by the Mary Lou Hurd Garden Foundation. Don't forget to give them a donation if you liked what their mission is about. All the donations go to the Sheepfold, which is a nonprofit that helps women who are in bad situations. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more garden tours, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.